Heaven's California.
Hey guys, today I'm reacting to a horror story animated Don't Stop for Gaslight Night. This is a suggestion from Dark Universe. It's a Kaylart video. Kaylart. I'm supposed to say Kaylart because that makes more sense. Because normally I said Kayla Art, but then I'm like, no, it's just Kaylart, so I don't know. This is about 5.5 minutes long. Obviously it's an animated story. You hear a lot of screaming, that's my brother. And 5.5 minutes. So yeah, we always go for gas, like usually in the daytime, you know, a place where there's a lot of people. Because there's one at like a little mall that we have, Mall Plaza, there's a gas station there, so we try to go there. Or we go to Costco for gas, because that's always pretty busy, so. Yeah. Alright, let's get into this video, dudes. Oh wait, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe if you are new, be sure to like this video if you like it, and turn on post notifications if you have not yet. Let's go, let's go, dudes. I don't know why I say dudes, but I just do, so.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job at 18 years old.
Okay.
I was excited about the work, but not about the commute. Without traffic, it was a 30-minute drive both ways. And I normally got off work around midnight, and the last thing I wanted to do was drive a half hour to get home.
Yeah.
During the first few weeks, I was still getting used to my new routine, and one of the first things my mother told me was to keep an eye on my gas tank, and if I ever needed more, I should leave early and stop on the way, but never on my way back. I understood her concern. I was a petite 18-year-old female, and I looked even younger. But being who I was, I half forgot, half ignored that advice. And one night on my way home, I realized I legitimately didn't have enough gas in the tank to get me to my exit. I pulled into the first station I could find, not caring about the brand or the cost of the gas. I decided to make it as quick as possible, and only put in about $10 worth.
Yeah, just don't put in a lot, just put some to make it, and then do it
I swiped my
tomorrow.
card and began pumping gas. And once it got to the $10 mark, I shut it off and printed out my receipt. Thinking the worst was behind me, I was about to climb back into my car and book it home. When a voice came from the tiny intercom above the pump. "Ma'am, there was a problem with your credit card payment." I paused and glanced at the guy at the counter and felt a chill spiral down my neck. He was one of those tall, gaunt, sketchy-looking clerks, and was staring right out the window at me, beckoning me to come inside. I stepped back towards the gas pump and pressed the button on the intercom. "What's wrong with my card? I have a receipt. It went through just fine."
Yeah.
I didn't try to hide the annoyance in my voice. I didn't like the look of this guy, or the way he sounded. "I just need you to come inside, ma'am. Your receipt is incorrect. I'm going to need to run your card in here," he replied, a bit too quickly. I looked back at the guy through the window in frustration. There was no way I was going in there, where I would be alone with him. He was staring at me wide-eyed, like some kind of creep.
Yeah, that's sus. He's in a regular there.
I stood my ground, pulled out my phone, and checked my credit card app.
Oh, yeah, check
I
it.
held it up stupidly as if he could see it from there, and I pressed the intercom button again. It went through. I see it on my statement. I'm not coming in. "Ma'am, if you attempt to leave, I'll call the police. I have your tag number.
It went through anyway.
Please come inside."
It went through anyway.
I then shouted at him from across the parking lot instead of pressing the intercom. "Over $10 of gas, you're gonna call the cops? Fuck you. I'm leaving."
Damn.
I
Plus.
walked a few steps around my car
Run.
and gave him the finger.
Run.
I was just about to walk back around my car and
Hurry up.
climb into the driver's seat when I paused. He was mouthing something to me through the window. I would have ignored it, but he suddenly looked much more desperate than creepy. He kept beckoning me forward and calling out something that I couldn't hear through the window.
Oh, maybe there's someone outside trying to get her.
He made a weird look, because 5 seconds later he slammed a piece of paper on the window where he had hastily written, "Guy in your car."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Inside the station, and once I was there, the clerk locked the door and told me to get down. He had his eyes on my car and had a gun in his hand. I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants and a windbreaker nudged my back door open. slid out quickly and jogged away into the night. I started freaking out. Turns out the clerk had noticed the guy hanging around the side of the building on the monitors. And as soon as I pulled in, he made a beeline for my car. He crouched down and opened the door, and slid himself inside as I was swiping my card, being careful not to close the door all the way behind him, so that I wouldn't hear anything. The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera, and immediately called the cops, who arrived a few minutes later. They searched the area and my car, but were not able to locate the guy, or anything that would lead back to him. The gas station clerk probably saved my life, because who knows what would have happened if I had driven off with that stranger in the back seat. I think the lesson here is obvious. It's not enough to be cautious, you have to stay alert as well. Be suspicious but not stupid. And always listen to your mom.
That's it? Just 30 seconds of nothingness? What's this? Okay, so special, okay, so that's, the video's over. So yeah, apparently, yeah, no, because the whole time I was thinking, yeah, bitch, but when he started pounding on the window, then I was like, okay, there's something up here, and there's something probably going on. There's a guy probably somewhere about to, like, kill her or something, you know? That's what I automatically thought when he did that, like, starting going ape shit or something, so I was like, what? So that's when I caught on, and I'm glad that she obviously, because, like, I would be upset too, because I just want to go home. It went through just fine. I have a receipt. It's in my fucking phone, like, you know. But little did she know that she was just trying. He was just trying to save her. That's scary shit, though. Wow. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad she's survived. Obviously, I was kind of thinking, like, would she have made it home, and then possibly in the morning when you went back to work, just go for gas quickly. You know what I mean? Just, like, try to make sure. Like, I don't know why she didn't get gas before she went to work anyway. If she already knew that it was pretty low, you know what I mean? Like, if it's starting to be halfway or less than halfway, already get gas. Like, especially if it's the daytime, get gas. Don't risk it and then possibly have to deal with some kind of psycho like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's scary. There's someone just, like, went in your car, like, oh. Because obviously your car's not locked, so obviously you wouldn't lock your car. So, yeah. That's scary shit, though. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad the guy saved her, and if I was a girl, I would feel like shit, because she was like, fuck you, I hate you, you know, all this shit, so. But I'm glad that he still helped her and stuff like that. I'm glad she ended up okay. So I guess the moral of the story here is don't go for gas at night, what the title says. And just be careful and aware of all your surroundings at all times, because you never know what's going to happen or what will happen or what's going to happen, you know? So just be careful and stay safe, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know why I say that, because I'm always just going to say like the video. I'll like the video if you liked it, and be sure to subscribe if you are new, and be sure to turn on post notifications if you have not yet. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.